Let's get into the Boss Rush Banter of the week, which is our daily discussion piece on bossrush.net from our writing team. This deep dive is a much-needed return to Fraggle Rock. We're not going to talk about Fraggle Rock, everybody. Although, if you want to talk about Jim Henson for an hour and a half, I will gladly talk about Jim Henson. But the question for this banter of the week is, there are a lot of franchises that deserve a comeback. Fraggle Rock made a comeback recently. Granted, I don't know how it's doing right now, but at some point it was somewhere, right? Like Apple TV or Paramount, somewhere. One of them streaming services nobody has, right? What franchises are missing from gaming these days that deserve a comeback? Not necessarily, I need another Bubsy game. No, Bubsy can go cry. But I think there are a lot of franchises out there that deserve to live, right? And they're just not. I mean, Nintendo has a ton just sitting there, right? Mm-hmm. You got F-Zero, Eternal Darkness, Star Fox in some kind of real capacity. Star Fox Zero doesn't count. We're not going to count it. Ubisoft made the best Star Fox game in the last decade.
Was that the one with the toys?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you? Yeah. And
yeah.
So
Starlink?
Yep, Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Where did that come from? Wow.
Came from Ubisoft, the magic of Ubisoft.
There it is.
You can play the whole game as Star Fox. It's awesome. It's so funny because they even have a whole Star Fox campaign within the game that other games did not get. Mm-hmm. Nintendo, man. But I mean, what franchises are you guys missing? Jacob, what franchises are you missing from gaming?
So, MinMax had an interview with Joe Mad and Ryan Stefanelli this week from former co-founders of Vigil, and they were talking a lot about the lost Sly Cooper game of the Sly Cooper Shadows in Time, which was supposed to be some sort of maybe portable game about, time hopping. It was almost like take the Desmond Miles stuff from Assassin's Creed and then throw Sly Cooper in it. And that's a pitch that I'm like, why don't we have that video game?
Mm-hmm.
I want it so badly. I miss Sly Cooper a lot, so it would be nice. I know we got a PS3 Sly Cooper, but I'm just shocked that we haven't revisited. I know that speaking of Ghost of Tsushima, that Sucker Punch is busy making great video games, but there are a lot of teams that I think could do great things with Sly Cooper. So I'd love to see Sly Cooper come back.
The PS3 one wasn't made by Sucker Punch. It was not. Sanzaru, right? I mean,
you're correct.
Sanzaru did that, and they left it on a cliffhanger, and then
never again
bought them. Meta bought them, I think. Someone bought them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, since we're name dropping Sucker Punch, Infamous.
Yeah, same. Great game. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, even Second Son was cool. I really liked Second Son. I mean, I think out of the three main games, 2 is probably the best one. But I thought the Delson. I almost said Desmond. Delson. His powers were super cool. Like the neon powers were cool.
They were, yeah.
He had there were a lot of unique powers in there that you just wouldn't think of being superpowers, right? And him kind of being like this power sponge, like what's his name from Heroes in that first season, right?
Peter Petrelli from Heroes.
Yeah.
Delson is basically Jubilee before the Marvel writers really took a hold of her.
Yeah. Oh man, Jubilee, man. Jubilee skin in Fortnite right now. Thought about buying it. Yeah.
There's lots of first parties.
You're buying it.
It's $15. I'm not spending $15 on a skin.
You wow your nephews all the time with all these skins that you have for Fortnite. Trust me, you're buying it. You're buying it because you want that adoration.
Well, see, I wanted to buy it, but like the bundle it comes with Colossus and Cyclops, and I don't like Cyclops. And I could take or leave Colossus, right? He's funny in Deadpool, but like I don't really care about Cyclops as a character. So and they're selling Jubilee for $15, and I'm like, I already have Rogue, right? I already have Captain America. I'm good. They are selling the Deadpool and Wolverine skins right now, but they're like the cell shaded ones, and I don't really like how they look, so I'm just gonna be like, nope.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail us.
No.
But yeah, Sly Cooper and Infamous are two really great ones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's.
I'm also going to add here into the mix. Hey, EA Sports, give me back my SSX.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, SSX, man. Yeah. I was just thinking about
give me
SSX
back my
the other day.
SSX. Yep.
Man, SSX Tricky and 3 were awesome. On
Actually,
Tour was
you know what?
pretty good too.
People give 3 a lot of flack because 3 was more like the ski park experience and stuff like that. But I enjoyed it because you got the free ride and you got to go around to like the different venues and stuff like that, which was fun. It gave you stuff to do and not just like, oh, we're just gonna go straight to a race, and stuff like that. I loved it. But Tricky was like the apex of of SSX's run. SSX4, yeah.
Was that the
Yeah.
soft reboot that they just called SSX, or is that a different game?
Wait. SSX4 or
was that 4?
5 was the
5
soft
was
reboot.
Yeah,
Was
5 was a soft reboot, and they were doing too much with that one.
Okay.
Actually, they were doing too much, but not enough with it. If that makes any sense.
I hear Riders Republic is has a lot of the spirit of like EA big games.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I've heard that too, but I don't know. Like, it just never really gravitated to me the way. Like, I don't know. Like, if they honestly they slapped an SSX name on it, then I'd probably have ran to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, any of those EA sports titles that were sick or EA big titles, like your Slugfest, your NBA Street, NFL Street, FIFA Street, where'd they go?
Yeah, like all that, like what else? What else? I'm missing something. Yeah, but all the street games were insane how good they were. I had FIFA Street for the PSP, and oh my god, that was like the most fun I've had with a sports game in forever.
Yep.
Yeah, I had NFL Street on the PSP, and it was awesome. It was like it never left my PSP until God of War and Kingdom Hearts came out.
NFL Street gave you like this Blitz vibe without it actually being Blitz.
Yeah, man, Blitz, man. Talk about another series that went away, like NFL Blitz, and then they couldn't, when EA signed that NFL deal, they couldn't use the NFL anymore, so they did Blitz the League, where they were like using steroids and doing
Blitz
drugs.
The League is actually sick, though.
I know. It's
crazy. Break a leg, like you can literally break somebody's leg, and then you see the X-ray leg break, and then the guy's like going off, and then hey, do drugs, and you'll be fine. Like Blitz League 2 is also a very expensive game, surprisingly expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, all those 360 games are starting to go up in price now, though.
Bring back some Mutant League football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they kind of have that on Xbox called Blood Bowl, right? The Blood Bowl games are kind of like
it didn't quite do the thing though.
Oh no, definitely not. They're not good, but they tried.
Yeah, they're not good.
They also tried to bring back Tecmo Bowl without any real players or teams. So
yeah.
That go, I wonder. But hey, we heard the announcement today about Backyard Sports, right? Coming back.
Yeah, Backyard Sports, everybody. Aren't the Kelseys involved in that?
That was the rumor.
Yeah. Oh, my wife might pay attention to that now.
She's like, it's on New Heights. Just like watch it and learn with me, honey.
Yeah. Boy.
Another
Taylor Swift DLC. Can't wait. Do
we really want a Jack and Daxter comeback, or do we just want remakes or remasters of the original 3?
I would love a remake of 1.
Like I would too.
Ratchet and Clank style remake, reimagining.
Oh God, yes.
1.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
I don't care about 2 or 3. I think 2 is kind of hot garbage.
2 is weak. 2 is weak.
I would love to have a Jack 1 for sure. Remake. And then like do a new spin-off sequel / thing, whatever they did with Ratchet, right? So
see, and to me, like between Jack, Ratchet original trilogy and Sly original trilogy, I put Jack probably in the middle, but the least I want remade. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that.
That makes sense.
I'd rather touch Jack X Combat Racing than the trilogy, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and then I think of games like that people like are screaming for. Like Legacy of Kain has been one that people have been screaming for.
Yeah.
I would love a new like traditional banjo game.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend would like a new traditional banjo game for sure.
Let me pitch you. Double Fine makes a Banjo-Kazooie game.
I know. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
I do want them to make original shit, but also there's a part of me that's like, but what if a team just like made a small new banjo game? That'd be sick.
Yeah. I mean, it was either them or Toys for Bob. I was like, one of them could do it. Definitely. I mean, Toys for Bob definitely has the chops to do some sort of cool platformer, right? I mean, I would like to see Toys for Bob take a crack at Conquer, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Old Conquer or new Conquer?
No.
Like raunchy Conquer or like
Conquer.
Original stuff?
Raunchy Conquer.
Yeah. No, none of this.
Pocket Tales?
None of these 12 Tales cutesy E for everyone platformers for Game Boy. No. we want I want the flower with the giant petals, we'll say. And the
you want the Great Mighty Pooh.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give me the Great Mighty Pooh. So make it just make it terrible. Just make it a great game.
Make it terrible.
Make it a great game, but like make it just everybody gets grossed out. Just do it. Love it.
Blood and poop everywhere. That's what we want.
Everywhere. Man, good times. Remember when they remade it for the original Xbox and it just like...
Yep.
Man. Backwards compatible, by the way, everybody.
Do you have anyone, Corey, that you're like, man, I need this?
I mean... Not really. I mean, Gears has been missing for a while, but we're getting a new one. I mean, but that's not really a dormant franchise. It just takes forever to make those games. There's not really a franchise that I'm like aching for, really. But I'm just thinking of like games that people really like. I would like a new Rogue Squadron, actually. Rogue Squadron would be cool, or like the Starfighter games that were on the original Xbox. I think that would be cool. I would love a new Knights of the Old Republic, like a Knights of the Old Republic 3.
Yep.
I mean, just put the either just reboot it and remake the first one, like really remake it, not like remaster, remake it, or whatever they're trying to do over it's at Saber or Spire or whatever.
Right, Saber's got it now.
Yeah. But just like from the ground up. I mean, look how well Jedi, like the Jedi games have done. Like, I don't know. I think you could do something really cool with that story and make it really just as impactful as it was back then. But I don't know. There's a lot of franchises out there that have been dead for a while and need to make a comeback. Yeah, we could probably sit here for another 2 hours and come up with dead franchises. F-Zero, Earthbound.
Yep.
I don't care about Earthbound, but
I thought about Billy Hatcher the other day and then went, hey, they remade one of those.
Billy Hatcher.
Yeah, it's called Penny's Big Breakaway.
Yeah.
That is secretly a sequel to Billy Hatcher.
Are you for real?
It's not, but like,
it's like
that is
okay. I was like, you're the trivia guy. I'll take your word for it.
No, it's just very spiritual successor-esque.
Yeah. Well, great topic. Good topic. If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/Boss Rush Network. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Christian S., Sana Dierig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Todd Oxtra. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network.